I'm like a small child sometimes, and I wonder why people think that. You know, our meeting today was really good. We talked about 5 questions. I won't hit you with all 5, but the meat of it, if you take a couple of them and put them together, is how do you become, and it was a trick question. It was how do you become essentially the best you that you can be? Like what are all those things that you can do? And then the follow-up sub-question to that was how do you maintain that? And the reason there was a trick to it is because everyone tends to think they're 2 different things when in all actuality they're the 100% same thing. If you want to become the best you possible, there are certain things you need to do. If you want to maintain that, the secret is not doing new things. The secret is simply continuing to do the things that you set out to do in the first place. People tend to get lazy, and then when it's time to step back into the game, they say, well, I need a new plan. You don't need a new plan. You need to do what you said you were going to do.
Right.
That's the key. So, and then we started talking about the value add, you know, the straight up value proposition to the team. And we listed tons of stuff, and it was really cool because I got to hear from everybody's different perspective about what they saw as value to being on the team. And then we also talked about some of the things that are not actual value adds, that are just different, right? But they should be there. They're not something that you hang your hat on when it comes to having a team. And then we talked about the stamp and how people use me on the team. And a lot of times people say, well, I'm on a team, so I'm gonna go to my team leader for everything, and that's not what you do. What you should be doing is you should be learning, applying, and then going to your team leader for the stamp. It's like, hey, I did this, or I like, here I started from A, I got to Z, now I'd like you to review with me.
Yeah.
Versus, hey, how do I get to A? Where do I start? Because then you're never thinking, you're never learning.
Yeah.
You're like a regurgitator of the things you're being told, versus like teaching yourself through experience and then confirming to be safe.
Right.
Like your safety net is me, but everything before that is you, your teammates, your experiences, your knowledge. You have to believe in yourself enough to use that, and then just say, let me double check with Phil to ensure that, you know, cross T's, dot I's,
Right.
that type
Nail
thing.
the steps down and then recap with you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it was a good meeting. It really was. Anyway, so it's been a good meeting. It's been a good day. For those of you guys on Vlog Life that know about my house, we are 4 days from being wrapped up, essentially completely. So that's really cool. If you want to see a man with a stress level through the roof, just steadily decrease in stress, just watch me every single day, because my stress is dissipating. I'm finding that I'm like fresh and myself again, and that is definitely cool. That's exciting, and I'm opening up new doors, so I'm pumped about it. So I just want to kind of chill out, have fun today, talk about whatever we're talking about, you know what I mean? And let the ideas flow. If you guys don't know, Brian and Arabella had a come to Jesus meeting with me. They said we need to step our vlog game up, but they didn't really mean they need to. They said I need to. They were like, Phil, you gotta talk about what's really, you gotta talk about stuff you don't want to talk about. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start getting very personal with you guys. I'm gonna start opening up and talking about things that normally I wouldn't even discuss. And we're gonna see if you guys like it. I'm a very motivating person, I like to think. I write a journal. My journal has a lot of motivational tips in it. I have a lot of meetings. I help people, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, the main point of that is I'm gonna start sharing more with you guys and give you guys the stuff outside of real estate that maybe you don't normally see, or you might not even know about me, or you used to know about me and you haven't seen in a while. I'm gonna give it all to you. We're gonna release it all. Right now, this is cool. You guys saw the house that we flew into on the helicopter. We sold that baby. The sellers are now in their new house, and they've asked us to come out, look at the new house, confirm some work that they want to have done to it, and just ensure that in about a year and a half, they're going to be able to resell that house at a profit based on the work that they're going to do. And, you know, everything's going to work out because they want us to sell it. But the kicker is we're also later this week going to go show them some land, because while they're doing the work in this house, they're going to be building a brand new house that's going to end up being their forever home. So it's cycles and it's tiers, and it's nice to work with people that can sell a home, buy a home, renovate a home, build a home all at the same time. I'm smiling because it's a lot. But so now we're just going to walk through and give them some advice on the construction ideas that they have, the design ideas that they have. You know, this business is more than opening doors. You got to be there for people. And we talk about that a lot on the team. And sometimes, you know, you're in a field and you're saying, well, if it's not making me money right now, I'm not doing it. And that's just the total wrong way of looking at things. At least it is for me. For me is, if it's not helping people, I'm not doing it. Like, imagine if everything that you did was based on the idea of whether or not it's actually helping somebody. So whether or not I'm gonna make money from this is irrelevant. What's really relevant is, when I'm done, are these people gonna feel like I care, right? Are they gonna, more importantly than feel like, are they gonna see that I care? I don't know, that's just a big deal to me. I wanna make sure that people get that. I wanna make sure that people know that this isn't about money. Dollars and cents are something that I am always gonna work and get. So forget about it for a minute. Let's now work for the purpose of serving, for the purpose of helping, and then you just open up different kind of doors. You put a different type of lifestyle together. So.
Blair's here?
Yeah, that's his car there. So we are at the house. It's funny, I actually didn't sell them this house. So we sold their house, and then their sister-in-law helped them find this house. And a crazy thing is, I actually know this house from like 10 years ago. I used to spend time in this neighborhood, so it's kind of neat. But anyway, let's go ahead. The contractor's here. We're gonna talk about some of the work that's getting done. After that, we'll just ensure that the work they're doing is gonna help them sell later. The house is gorgeous anyway, so it's gonna be easy. And then tomorrow, I believe, we're gonna go check out the lot that they're gonna build the new house on. Let's go. What are you guys doing?
All the utilities are in.
Yeah, she told me it is ready to build on. So
We could start right away.
you could start right away. We could start clearing straight away.
Tell them about the tree harvesting thing.
So yeah, there's companies that will harvest the trees, and they'll pay you for the trees. And then there's also companies where if it's a type of tree, whatever, that they don't want, like they're not going to resell those trees. What they will do is still harvest it for you, and they'll just take it away for free. Of course, I'm happy I came, got a good feel of things, so I'll see you. If you need me, let me know. It's about. So we just finished here. Awesome walkthrough, not what I expected. I expected some light work being done. It's not. There's crazy amounts of work that's going to be done, and it's going to take this house that's actually very nice, and it's going to turn it into an absolute dream. So here's the plan. We're looking at this, we're queuing in the work, we're going to put together what's called an ARV CMA. All right, so there's your acronyms. I'm going to tell you what those mean in a second. Let's get in the car. It's 95 degrees outside. All right, so what we're going to do is, now that I've seen the work that's going to happen here, Blair from Bella is the contractor, and he's going to give me a scope of work. I'm going to take that and I'm going to pull, like I said, I'm going to create an ARV CMA. That's an after repaired value comparative market analysis. Now, you're wondering, why do we need that? Well, because remember, this isn't a forever home. For them, this is the right now home. We're gonna go see some land on Friday. We're gonna buy that land, build another house there. At that point, they'll sell it. But what they need to confirm right now is, before all this work's too far underway, does it all make sense? Can we do this work and sell for top dollar, turning a profit on this house and helping them with the new house? So ARV, after repair value, CMA, comparative market analysis. It's what you got to do. It's why we do what we do, to help people figure out their next steps. It's not always about how do I make the money. It's more than ever, more than anything, How do you help other people? That's what we're doing. Let's go. Next meeting. You know what I love? I tell my son, look at times. You're talking about a 12-year-old kid. He'd text 7 p.m. or 9:45 p.m. What 12-year-old is going to walk in a movie at 9:45? So I don't mind the options, but what makes you think me as dad are going to let you start a 2.5-hour movie at 9:45 p.m. on a weekday, let alone? I don't get it. He lives his own world. He's in his own space. We're going to 197B Southwood, and that is in my old community of Homewood. So there's a series. Look at these people. Look, they're gonna kill somebody. They're gonna kill somebody because you're in the wrong lane. That's why. That's why. All right, so anyway, there's a series of houses that are more newer construction in Homewood. They sell for top dollar, and we're actually in the process of selling. We're in escrow on one of the owner's houses on the north side of Homewood. We're going into the south side of Homewood to sell their other house there, and we're just doing a walkthrough. We're gonna discuss some of the work that they've done. We're gonna settle either today or tomorrow on final sales price, and we're gonna put our timeline together, which, by the way, a lot of people don't realize is one of the, if not the most important thing you can have when you're prepping a listing for sale, and that's an appropriate timeline. Some people say, I can have your house on the market in a week. I promise you they're not doing marketing. That's why. They're just gonna take some pictures with their phone, they're gonna throw that thing in the MLS and cross their fingers, and that's their whole marketing strategy. A proper marketing strategy has meetings, storyboards, plans, everything. If your realtor's not doing that, I'm not telling you don't work with them, I'm telling you ask them to do that so that you have the best marketing possible. All right, here we are. We are at 197 Bravo, that's B like Bravo, Southwood. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna talk, we're gonna look. I've already been here, I've done the walkthrough. I'm telling you this house is absolutely stunning. So they did some painting and stuff like that. We're gonna go check some stuff out. And like I said, final pricing, get it ready to market, put our timeline together, rock and roll, let's go. Car staying on. But I'm going to answer your question, but just so I understand, what are the key things you want to see? This is the biggest thing for me, and I think I have an idea. More offers, more money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
we don't care who. As long as they have
exactly.
the money.
Yeah.
Any currency. Take it easy too. See ya.
Oh my goodness, my car has been on this whole time. I forgot. Well, that was a great meeting.
Oh my god.
New listing, obviously, hitting the market soon. We are on Southwood in Homewood. Come on in the car, let's talk about it. 63 miles, there's no way, but apparently you cannot leave a Porsche in the heat. It doesn't work.
63 miles left to empty.
Now you have nothing. Nothing. And here's the crazy part. Because I'm a risk taker. I just passed the gas station, but I'm going to another one. For no real reason, I'm just a risk taker. Hey guys, what's up? So we are here at Dinner Under the Stars. A lot's happening right now. As you can see, not only is the team inside, but people are starting to come out and enjoy just that, Dinner Under the Stars. As the sun sets, all the restaurants bring their tables out. The city closes down West Street, and people get to enjoy living and just sort of all things downtown Annapolis. So there's a big difference with tonight and any other Dinner Under the Stars. Tonight is where we present the Inner West Street Association with a $10,000 sponsorship check. That means you're gonna start seeing our banners everywhere, sharing not only Dinner Under the Stars, but the fact that we're all in with everything downtown Annapolis and everything West Street. The Gertis team, look, we're always looking for ways to help, always looking for ways to share. When they came to us, we jumped on the opportunity. So it's a great time, it's a great night. Come on out and enjoy dinner, enjoy fun, enjoy just incredible music, and stick around. Let's see, we're gonna do the whole check thing. Let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen fun, you've seen seriousness, you've seen a good old time. Most importantly, you've seen us consistently give back. So another vlog, all done, complete, kaputs, finito, and we're having a great time doing it. We'll love you. We'll love you? No, we love you. We'll see you on the next one. Bye! Oh man,
Dude.
look at my car, my seat.
What happened?
Blair,
Oh, you sitting here?
he came and messed with my car. Oh God.